Yo, what's up guys? It's me, Alisson from Brazil, and in today's video I want to talk to you about how you can learn some expressions in English, new expressions in English by watching movies on Netflix or YouTube. It doesn't matter. But I need to say something for you before we start. If you are a beginner, you need to pay attention because sometimes the translation doesn't fit in your first language, in your native language. You know what I mean? Let's see this movie right here, 1,000 words. This expression, apparently not. Let's suppose you are having a conversation with your girlfriend and she says something stupid, something that is not educated, and you can say to her, hey, I'm sorry, have you ever heard about education? Probably not. Or you can say apparently not, because when you ask her for this question, have you ever heard about education, and she keeps her mouth shut, that's a good answer that you can give for her. Apparently not. Do you understand? And let's see this expression right here. But that's just how life works. Let's suppose you are sad, really sad, and you call to your friend, and when he comes to your house, they try to he's trying to cheer you up, but it doesn't work. So he can say for you, hey man, I'm sorry, but that's just how life works. É assim que a vida funciona, cara. But that's just how life works. You know what I mean? You can learn a lot watching movies. I know people says, hey, you can't watch movies using subtitles. It doesn't matter, dude. There are different ways to learn English. You just need to find a way that works for you. Okay, so let's continue. How you can say this expression in English? Are you in or are you out? Are you in or are you out? Top ou não? Are you in or are you out? Inner voice. You need to listen to your inner voice. Você precisa ouvir sua voz interior. Let me see another expression. Oh, let me give you a tip. You need to put the name of the movie, because if you need to review the expression, or if you need to review how it's pronounced, you're going to be able to do it because you have the name of the movie right here, and you can put the day of the week. This is another movie. Click. As soon as I'm done. In other words, assim que der. So your wife calls to you and say, hey honey, I need to go home right now. And you can say for her, as soon as I'm done, I go. As soon as I'm done, I go. Assim que der, eu vou. Assim que eu terminar, tô indo. Hang in there. Aguenta aí. Let me see another expression. I thought I said that. You are having a conversation with your friend, and he says something different, and you can say, hey man, I thought I said that. I thought I said you that. Eu pensei que tinha dito isso pra você. I thought I said that. Let's see another expression. Something in my food. Hey, I think my mom put something in my food. Have you lost your mind? This is a classic expression. If you ever heard about Everybody Hates Chris, you must have seen this expression on that series. Have you lost your mind, Chris? Perdeu a cabeça, garoto? It's really good watching movies with subtitles. You need to watch it using English subtitles and then Portuguese subtitles. Okay. Let's see another expression. He died a while back now. He died a while back now. Your dad comes to you and says, "Hey, son, where's my dad?" Your dad asks for his dad, and you say, "Hey, dad, he left a while back now. He left a while back now." Or if your grandpa is dead, you can say, "Hey, dad, he died a while back now." A while back now. Já faz um tempinho. He left a while back now. Ele saiu já faz um tempinho. Or he died a while back now. Okay? Let's see another example. How would you say já que é? Já que é sábado, já que é sábado, nós podemos brincar. Since it's Saturday, we can play. Since it's Saturday, we can start watching movies. Since it's Saturday, we can play with your friends. Do you mind if I close the door? Do you mind if I close the door? Você se importa? Do you mind if I go first? Você se importa se eu for primeiro? Let me see another example interesting for you guys. Here we have another expression, at least I think it's interesting. Se esfaquear. Hey man, why don't you get a knife and run into it? Why don't you get a knife and run into it? Run into it in this situation means se esfaquear. Por que você não pega uma faca e se esfaqueia? Why don't you get a knife and run into it? You understand? It was worth it. It was worth it. Hey man, don't do that. Hey bro, I need to do that because it will worth it. Eu preciso fazer isso porque vai valer a pena. This sentence, it was in the past. It was worth it. Valeu a pena. Em uma discussão com sua namorada, você pode falar cut it out, and not cut it out. Americans don't speak like that. You need to link the words cut it out. Chega, or you can say enough. That's enough, já chega. Let's see another example. How would you say, hey cara, isso foi golpe baixo? This is the expression, below the belt. Hey man, that was below the belt. Keep the gloves up. That was below the belt. Keep the gloves up. Let me say, oh, this is an interesting phrasal verb. Got held up. That means ficou preso. Mom, where's my dad? Oh, honey, I'm sorry. He just got held up in a court again, if your dad is a lawyer. Or he just got held up in traffic. Ele ficou preso no trânsito. Eu não estou falando sobre preso in jail. No, it's not in jail. He just got held up in a court, in a traffic, in house, in work. Let me show you another expression. You bet. Pode crer. Hey man, do you come to my party? You bet, bro. Pode apostar, cara. Pode crer. Em uma festa de aniversário, make a wish. Faça um pedido. But guys, let me say something for you. You need to practice these expressions. If you write it down, 10 expressions, you need to practice every day, because if you don't practice, certainly you're gonna forget them. Okay, let me show you another expression. I know once you go Gasper, things can be a little well, a lot crazy. I know, once you go Gasper, things can be a little, well, a lot crazy. Things can be a little, or you can say a lot crazy. As coisas podem ficar um pouco loucas. Hey man, you also can say, hey man, your sister drives me crazy. Ou seja, hey cara, tua irmã me leva à loucura. Your drive in this situation means me deixa louco, drives me crazy. Hey man, your mom drives me crazy because she talks a lot. Sua mãe fala muito, cara, me deixa louco. Let's see another expression. Guys, I need you to understand this is, it's just a tip that I'm giving to you. You need, you can choose a good movie. I'm showing you some expressions from 1,000 words. It is a movie with Eddie Murphy. By the way, it's a good movie. Click Adam Sandler. Let me see. Oh, Virgem de 40 anos. It's a good movie. You can learn a lot of expressions. O mentiroso. But you don't need to write down every single sentence that you hear in a movie. No. If you have an immediate level, you just write down expressions that you never heard before. You know what I mean? Okay, let me show you another example, another interesting example. I can't go around. I can't just go around. Let's suppose you have a friend, and this friend is dating your sister, and he comes to you and asks, hey, what about my sister? Is she good? And you can say, hey man, I'm sorry, you're my friend, but I can't just go around talking to my girlfriend with you. You understand? I can't just go around talking about her with you. It's a good expression. Eu não posso sair por aí falando da minha namorada com você. I can't just go around talking. Não posso ficar por aí falando. It's a good expression. Throw a party. When I say it's good to watch a lot of movies, you can learn how to say expression in different ways. For example, I've seen this expression right here, throw a party, in different ways. Throw a party, give a party, have a party. Give a party means dar uma festa. Throw a party, dar uma festa. Have a party, ter uma festa ou dar uma festa. Você dá a tradução que você achar melhor, desde que não saia do contexto. Okay, let me show you another expression. Aren't, are you supposed to be at home? Aren't you supposed to be at the party? Aren't you supposed to be at home? Não era para você estar na festa? Não era para você estar em casa? Aren't you supposed to be at home studying? Não era para você estar em casa estudando? Let me see another example, guys. Let's see this expression right here. You've been busy. Let's think about your friend calls to you and it's been a long time that you don't talk to him, and he says, hey man, where have you been? And you can say, oh bro, I'm sorry, I've been working a lot these days. I've been busy these days. That means eu ando muito ocupado esses dias, ou eu estou trabalhando muito esses dias. I don't have time to talk. I've been really busy these days. I've been working a lot these days. How would you say nada disso in a sentence? None of this would happen without you. You can say none of that or none of this. None of this would happen without you. None of this would happen without you. Okay, none of this, none of that. Let me say something. Can you just give me that? Can you just give me that? Let's suppose you need to relax and your mom doesn't stop talking. You can say, "Hey mom, I need to relax. Can you just give me that?" Dá pra ser? Será que pode ser? Eu preciso descansar. I need to relax. Can you just give me that? Eu preciso descansar. Pode ser? Dá pra ser? I screwed up with you a lot, didn't I? I screwed up with you a lot, didn't I? Eu pisei muito na bola com você, não foi? I screw it up. I screw it up. I screw it up. The letter D. You have to speak like in R. I screw it up. It's not I screwed up. I screwed up. No, I screw it up. I screw it up with you a lot. Pisei muito na bola com você, não foi? I screw it up. Let me see. We've been through some tough times. Nós passamos por tempos difíceis. Yeah, man, you've been through some tough times. Nós passamos por tempos difíceis. I used to think like that. I used to think like that. I used to think like that. Costumava pensar assim. Another really good example, I don't care. Your friend is talking to you about something that is not interesting and you can say, "Hey man, stop talking, I don't care." Stop talking, I don't care. Para de falar, cara, tô nem aí pra isso, eu não ligo pra isso. Let me see another example. Drive, like I said to you before, drive my big sister crazy. I usually drive my big sister crazy. Eu normalmente deixo minha irmã louca, minha irmã mais velha. In this situation, big sister, if you are the youngest in a family, big means mais velha. You can say, I usually drive my old sister crazy instead, big. Just like any, como qualquer outra, como qualquer outro. I wanna be a real person like any other person. Just like any. Not even my dad agrees with me. Nem meu pai concorda comigo. Not even my dad agrees with me. De lá pra cá. I've had 27 surgeries since then. You write the sentence down and then you can create some new expression, new examples. But you need to practice every day. Let me see. I thought it would be nice for you. Eu pensei que seria legal para você. I thought it would be nice for you. It is the highlight of the year. É o ponto alto do ano. Você pode colocar aqui da estação, do verão, e alguma coisa desse tipo. Let me see. How would you say in English? Ele capotou. He fell asleep. She fell asleep. Hey, where's your mom? Oh, Dad. She fell asleep. My mom put her life on hold for my brother. That means ela colocou a vida dela de lado. My mom put her life on hold. Colocou a vida dela de lado para cuidar do irmão. Let me see another example. We have to stick together. Temos que ficar juntos, temos que ficar unidos. Se você está brigando com seu irmão, you can say this expression in English. We have to stick together. Well, guys, that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope this video can help you to learn and have some ideas about how you can learn English watching movies and series from Netflix or YouTube. Okay, let me see. If you like the video, comment below the video. Okay, sorry about my English, it's not so good. My spoken English is not so good yet, but my writing English is good and my listening is really good. My spoken English is not so good. I thought I was able to become fluent in a month because I know a lot of words in English, at least 2,000 words in English. Yo guys, see you around. See you next time. Bye bye. God bless you all.